anyway, here's the question. It comes from a man, Steven. And I get this a lot. Hey Mark, if we can't build muscle, we're in a caloric deficit other than the reason that we love it. Why do we train when we cut? In theory, could we be better off not breaking down muscle tissues where we do not have sufficient calories to rebuild properly? I would love to know if you ever thought of this, anyone who tried real light lifting when cutting. Here's the deal. No one's really interested in this. I think a very small percent of the population. No offense, Steven. The bottom line is, if you don't use it, you lose it. If your mind's not being used, it's going to be loose. The only thing on your body, I think, that has physically, one of the things, for example, your penis. Your body self-regulates with the morning erection, which keeps it working, keeps the blood flow, keeps it healthy. Now, if you don't stimulate and overload your muscles, what's going to happen? They're going to atrophy. And walking, even jogging, is extremely catabolic, and when in the absence of weight training, converts your type 1 and type 2 muscle fibers. So, for example, if you have the fast twitch, the ones that build muscle, it can actually convert you into the slow twitch muscle fibers. Now, HIIT cardio can circumvent this and prevent this a little bit, but at the same time, we're also looking at EPOC. Excuse me, I'm thirsty as hell today. EPOC is post-exercise calorie burn. What happens when you weight train, you burn calories for 39 hours after training. When you do cardio on a treadmill like a little punk, you burn it for about 2. So even though you might be burning more calories, that's the thing. Also, to say that you can't build muscle without a caloric surplus is partially true, but also very, very amateur, so to speak. There are instances I've seen where people on a diet do gain lean mass. I've done it myself, and this is without androgen usage. These are just natural people having a good training spree. Shoot, look at Brian Whitaker, WNBF Pro. He posted some pictures on his Facebook. He competes at the same weight. The guy doesn't get fat in the off season, yet he continues to make progress, becomes more dense, more muscular, and just more awesome as time goes on. So my thing is, if you have to choose one or the other, choose weight training. Now my wife, I have people commenting on the videos and I haven't done any. I've deleted a couple of them just because they annoy me. Oh, she needs to do cardio. She's been losing 2 pounds a week. She hasn't touched cardio. You know what her cardio is? Have you ever tried carrying around a 28-pound, 10-month-old? That's cardio. My wife runs around enough. Cardio is not necessary for fat loss. Cardio is an adjunct to fat loss. Cardio helps with your weight training and your diet. Cardio does not make you lose fat. Cardio just creates a bigger deficit. You create that through a couple things, dietary intake, or you can create it through actually, doing the whole cardio thing. I like a little bit of each. I also like to do HIIT. Big fan of HIIT cardio. In fact, I don't think many of my clients are going to touch LISS or MISS, which is low intensity steady state or medium intensity steady state, because the results I have seen with my clients on high intensity in the past year. So the answer is, if you want to look like a skinny fat little punk, then you should do only cardio. Have you ever seen a marathon runner in good shape? They look skinny, they look fat, they look emaciated, they look like they have an eating disorder even if they don't. However, you look at someone who weight trains and diets, you got yourself a Chadwick Austin, you got yourself a Doug Miller, you got yourself an Aaron Lobliner, hell, you got my fat butt. You got a lot of cool things. So, weight training over cardio, weight training over cardio, weight training over cardio, and I'm tired of saying that because being a skinny little punk with no muscle and fat, gyno-looking, saggy, skinny fat boobies, that's not a game. Boom!